Let's go now to Kayla Lucky for the weather news. Kayla?
Thanks, Kari. Here at the weather studio, we're taking a look at all the flooding that's been occurring down in Texas earlier this week. It caused catastrophic flooding and killed 8 people. The rain caused upwards of $5 billion in damage. As we go over to Fort Worth, Texas, it flooded streets and left a number of drivers stranded in trapped vehicles on the interstate. The National Guard is on standby to rescue anyone who still needs help. And this brings us to what we're going to be looking at today, and that actually prompted a lot of flash flood warnings in Texas. Today we're going to be looking at advisories, watches, and warnings. And as we can see, that this system did did prompt all of these alerts. As we look over here at the gray one, this is an advisory. That means, hey, it's going to be happening, but it's not going to be happening for the next day or so. And as we look at the warnings over here, this means that, or this watch over here, that means it's going to be happening, but it won't be happening for the next hour, and you should be starting to be aware of what's going on. As we look at the orange right here, and that means it is happening, you should be taking shelter and being very cautious of what you are doing. If you want to go into, or you can go to the Storm Prediction Center to see what's happening, and that will bring out what's going to be occurring for the next week. And severe weather comes in, or is happening throughout the summer. And there is one man that is trying to, or there is one class that is trying to help keep you safe.
It's probably safe to say that Jonathan Straub is a weather enthusiast.
I've really been excited about weather since I was a kid. Shortly after I got my driver's license, I actually started chasing storms myself.
Today, Jonathan is getting trained in to become an official storm spotter. Storm spotters help the National Weather Service.
Most times whenever there is a severe storm warning or an expected event, we will, as ham radio operators, we'll actually go out into the field where National Weather requests it.
So these people are there, they're the eyes. They're the people that are validating that something's going on.
Jonathan and others like him have to go to a storm spotting class every year.
This class is to teach the fundamentals of detecting, reporting, and surviving during severe weather.
Jonathan's favorite part about the class every year
is they actually help you understand which sections of the storm are the safest to be in if you're chasing.
When the sky starts to rumble, Jonathan becomes an important piece to the information puzzle. The National Weather Service relies on his eyes to help keep others safe.
This class is open to anyone and everyone, and times are posted on the National Weather Service website. And this brings us to our weather question of the week. What should you do if you are driving and see a tornado? Should you A, go under an overpass, B, stay in your car, C, lay in the ditch, or D, drive towards it? And Kari, if there is severe weather occurring and you are in a car, you should be starting to listen to your local radio or the weather radio.
Absolutely, that's an important thing to remember. Thanks, Kayla. Now Kayla joins us in our studio with a final look at the weather. Kayla?
Thanks, Kari. As we go into temperatures this week, there will be a low pressure system moving in, keeping most of the United States cool. As we go into precipitation, we'll be seeing a lot of rain throughout the week. And as we go to the weather question of the week, that answer is actually C, lay in the ditch. Now, most people think it is D or B, go under the underpass, and that is because and Kari, oh my gosh, and Kari, we should be staying safe.
Thanks, Kayla.